Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Limit of Adhesion. It is sprint round 9 of 10 from Circuit Navarra. My name is Gareth, and joining me, as always, is Jules. Jules, how are you?
I am good.
Good. How do to Clayton? Nice to see you back, Mr. Main Character. You well?
Oh, he missed this race, so he's probably excited to watch it.
Yes.
Or
Yeah,
maybe not. Maybe he's just bored.
maybe. Circuit Navarra, the medium. Weirdly about this place, all three of the tracks are called the Speed Circuit. I don't know why that is, but yeah, this is the medium of the three speed circuits.
It was very easy to learn. Not really any corners.
Not many corners, yeah, because after that, what's that, turn 4, it just suddenly goes straight down to the last couple of corners on the track, yeah.
Indeed.
Wardy in the house, and John, all llama action.
Sleepy.
So practice.
Yeah,
results,
practice was pretty close.
David Ward from Matt Hansel and Zach Liebold. And
Just nearly call him Mansell.
Yeah. I concatenated Matt and Hansel and got Mansell. Maybe we should just call him Mansell.
Ask him if he has a mustache.
Yes.
And he wants to be called Ilioni.
Yeah. Gavin Kelly, fastest of the silvers there up in P4 ahead of Mr. Murphy, Blake Tovey, Daniel Lewis. And yeah, we have a new driver for this round. A good friend of mine, David Bellis. Nice to see him there. He's in car 17 for this one, but he will have the number 87 going forwards, I believe. Can't always make our times because he has to get up early for work, but yeah, he's available for this one, so good to see him on track. Shall we take a look at the championship standings then, as we roll through the first early minutes of qualifying?
Yes. Let's have a look at the overall. Who's going off there? I'm going to miss Apexes.
Jack Davies, yeah, I assume. Oh, there's Winslow going for a lovely drift.
There we go.
So, David Ward on top of the championship ahead of Zach Liebold. And then we've got Daniel Lewis in third, who, as we've said a few times now, definitely needs to be up there in gold for next season. Blake Tovey in fourth and Kev Aylett in fifth. Then we've got John Cook, Isaac Mitchell in seventh. The main character, Clayton McBuller, is in 8th place ahead of Hat Mansell and Herd of One in 10th place. Should we take a look at silver?
Yeah, certainly can.
Yeah, Daniel Lewis, is he already confirmed champion or not quite?
Not quite.
Not quite.
He can do it here. He can do it here.
Nice. Ahead of Isaac Mitchell and Gavin Kelly, Daniel Bond now in 4th place. Russell Bright, MIA, as we know, in 5th place. Stuart Gibbons in 6th. And then Shep in 7th. Not doing quite as dominant as he is in Prime Silver.
No.
And taking a look at bronze, it's Paul Hurley ahead of Chris White. That battle is shaping up quite nicely into these final couple of rounds. Peter McIntyre in 3rd and Chris Forrester is in 4th. Rich Meester's in 5th. Who is not here. So make hay while the sun shines for Hurley and White, who are both here, as is Chris Forrester. And Peter McIntyre, is he here? No. Okay. So yeah, 3 of the top 5 are in.
I was going to say, they're probably all tired from the 24-hour they just did.
Yeah, Melons took place over the weekend. It was a fantastic event. My first 24-hour race. I feel a bit of a fraud, though, because I only did 2 hours and, you know.
Yeah, I know. I did 4. But, you know, it was only your first, so.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, but good fun. And I enjoyed spotting for Ben after my stint.
Yeah,
well, before and
after. We had some. We saw the llamas, didn't we?
We did.
I overtook one of them at one point, and then one overtook me at another point, and yeah, it was kind of back and forth, wasn't it?
When they closed in behind me, I just went straight off for the hairpin, locked my brakes, lost us 2 positions.
been fun actually reading the chat in the Melons afterwards, because there was like a bit of fallout from some of the driving standards, and then there were some bans, and then people were complaining about the bans and getting a bit upset. It's like,
Yes.
this is all very familiar to me. Drivers getting upset from you trying to do the right thing and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I
can't
felt
win.
the same way actually, and it was quite interesting because I was just reading Andy's most recent response.
It's all very
addressing
familiar.
It is, yeah, but he was just addressing the ban on that team and stuff. But I was reading that driver's comments, and I just think, well, absolutely get rid of him. He was completely toxic and just not accepting.
People don't see what you're getting, like from like the drivers in DMs or just like the general feel. And at some point, you just go, "I've had enough." So get out of here. We saw Zach just doing purples in the first 2 sectors. That's enough to have put him into second place, but not quite enough to get past 40. These are the 2 title rivals for this season in sprint.
Yeah, it's quite exciting to see them up there doing battle. Look at the time, so close. 0.04.
Yeah. Well, it was closer even than this in practice, but yeah, still pretty close.
Yeah, nice to see Ewan Topley in the chat. Hello, mate. Thank you for joining us. Ewan's a regular in the Clio SOF in the Mr. Blobby car. We frequently do seem to be in the same split. So yeah, we've been chatting away back and forth and cheering each other on when we're not in the same race. So yeah, nice.
Jim would be approving of the Blobby livery.
Absolutely. I wish we could pull out the picture. It was when he did it on the Skippy, and it honestly looked like he'd skinned Mr. Blobby and stretched it over the car. It was a nightmare.
We should take a screenshot from one of the videos, yes.
Yeah. It was that one or the Radical. I can't remember which one was the worst interpretation. Maybe the Skippy one was quite good, actually, in comparison. Was the McLaren get a bit
sideways? It's quite tricky, T1, T1-2, because you have to brake.
It is.
You have to brake in a straight line. When I first tried it, I broke trying to turn, and yeah, it just doesn't like it, especially the Audi. I actually put the brake bias forwards from standard here rather than backwards like I normally do.
See, that's kind of a sensible thing to do because, yeah, I went back and it did go incredibly sideways.
So how's bronze looking? So Winslade, White and Forrester. Lewis, Kelly, Gibbons for silver. And obviously we've got Ward, Leibold and Mansell.
Yeah. Check it out, Mr. Chowcraft in chat. Very cool. Looking forward to seeing how you guys cope with commentating on the Melons replay in a couple of weeks. Oh my god, a lot of Red Bull for that one.
Jeez. There was already a stream, wasn't there? Although I seem to recall it was running on a potato.
It was a bit choppy in places, wasn't it?
The thing is, if it was the first time they did it, then it's a learning experience.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if Patrick, when he does his streams, because he just has OBS running and just watches on most exciting, doesn't he? I don't think he runs it with 2 screens, and so like we use SDK so we can flick between views.
I mean, I have it on exciting for quali right now, so I don't have to do anything. But come the race, I'll have to manually choose all the drivers.
Yes, indeed, yeah. So over halfway into quali now. Gap at the front still static. I was going to say, yeah, the Clio SOF was at Navarra not that long ago, only 2 or 3 weeks back, and we didn't have these problems into T1 like we were having in TCR here. There were incidents, but there weren't people going completely sideways.
I like that little jump there. I didn't actually notice that when driving.
Oh, did you not? Yeah,
no, not at all. I didn't know it was there until I started looking at the video to make, sorry, the replay to make some replays for this.
I've been having all sorts of issues with my wheelbase again, where certainly during Melons I'd be having through concrete. Felt like I was driving through concrete in certain corners, and then the next corner it would just go completely light, and other corners it would sort of feel how I normally have it.
It's just weird. I mean, I haven't touched mine. I haven't updated it. I haven't done anything. It just works. I get the same problem that Dom had, where it like can disconnect. So I just kind of put a bit of forward pressure when I'm driving, and usually that's fine.
No, I don't. Yeah, I've never had that. I just keep, you know, just keep updating it, chasing the
Haven't talked about
dragon of
Murphy.
magic setup. No, he's curiously off the pace.
Well, I'm just gonna have a look in the championship where he is. Guess he hasn't made many rounds. Yeah, he's down in 11th. Because obviously he's shaping up to be the title rival with Blake in Prime. Because Rob hasn't done enough, so it's between them two. And we've got one round to go. Yeah, in this he's kind of just a also run as he's not made enough rounds.
I mean, I say that he's off the pace. I mean, only 0.164 off pole, but when you're Alex Murphy, that is quite a big gap.
Well, we do have back to 18th, only 1 second. Say Bellis, your friend.
Yep.
Did you say from the club, the Skeletrics, or is that something else?
No, I met him through the school.
Ah, I see. As Mansell equals Leibold.
Our daughters are friends, and then once he had a go on my old rig, he was like, I must have a rig. So
well, he's up in 10th currently, only 6/10 off the pace.
he's flying. Yeah, really well hooked up.
Sorry, Zach, I forget if it's Leibold or Leibold.
It's Leibold.
I never remember.
I know you don't. I'm going to tattoo it on your face.
Well, I won't see that, will I? Tattoo it on your face, and then I could just use that as a reference.
Well, it's a tattoo on the back of my head, as you never see it. There is David in the yellow Audi there. 5 minutes to go in qualifying.
Audi's on an outlet. Has been pipped by White for bronze pole by 0.006 of a second.
It's looking nice and tight between those two.
Yeah, Forrester to this race. Obviously, last race was wet. I think the forecast for this one is dry.
It's kind of funny to see Paul Hurley at the back of the bronze drivers, actually. I mean, he's been the standout performer all season. Chris has really started to come into his own, though, and is bringing the challenge to him.
Oh, Chris just went even faster. He just jumped 2 gold drivers, although obviously Bellis is... Look at that. Bellis is gold because we've not had time to rate him and it's the end of the season, so he's just going to be in gold.
Yeah, that was a beautiful drift there.
It was indeed.
By Mr. Davies.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Well, we could say that, yeah, round 9 of 10, getting to the close to the end of the season. We've got the
I remember now. But
6 hour coming up.
Oh, Hansel's just put in a time that's taken him to the top of the sheets.
Yeah, I saw it go purple, and then it took a little second or two to get it up there, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, just like 1 round after this, and we've still got round 9 of endurance to come.
Yep.
And then it's the final round of Prime.
Final round of Prime, final round of Sprint, final round of Endurance, and then the 6 hours at Donington, TCR and Clio Endurance race. Cannot wait for that. Saturday is 6th of December.
You're not allowed to look forward to things, remember?
That's true. We discussed this last week, didn't we?
Yeah, I had to check if I had this track. I couldn't remember if I'd bought it, and then I think I've driven it once in the Endurance League. Like,
Navarra?
We raced around here, didn't we? It's free?
Yeah.
Well, that explains it then, why I don't remember buying it. I didn't know if I had it. I'm pretty sure... We did race here in the Endurance, didn't we, in the prototypes? I'm pretty sure I remember those.
No, that was Portugal, and it was Portimao.
Maybe I haven't raced here then. The double right...
You have?
The double right seemed
it.
familiar.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was in the BMW M2s. When they was just launched, we had a big session racing here.
I have no recollection.
You were definitely in the race because you were doing really well, actually.
I thought that the first
Play
2 corners
was
yeah. Obviously, I'm confusing it with Portimao, and then it seems to have the same kind of left. And then I thought the rest was probably missing because it's mature. He's picked all of the short tracks.
He has, yeah. Although there is an even shorter version of this, which features in my shortest tracks on iRacing video.
Personal
It's
best
quite
for
funny,
Kev.
that one, because the flagman stands on the side of the track and you can run him over.
It took me a few goes to find the pits here. It's not as bad as the
Yes.
Silverstone track though, but anyway.
No.
So Matt's lost some pace now. He's kind of lapping slower. Lewis improves. He's right up there with the leaders. Zach's off the track somewhere.
Still got time for another lap though. Assuming it's crashed it.
Well, he's pitted.
Oh,
so...
look at that, Wardy.
Yeah, he's got it back. I don't think I don't think Zach has enough time because he's going to have to do an outlap.
Oh, he's in the pits. Yeah, that's it.
So he's best. He's at best third.
Oh, that's squirrely. Jack there, just ahead of Blake, and he's gone off the road. Kelly's off. We've got no Kelly the wrestler today.
Well, he was also driving at Mellons, wasn't he?
He was.
Okay, that was Wardy taking the other pit entrance where you go through the through the cones.
Yeah. It's a very silly entry to the pit lane. Once you go through that bit, there's a right-hander in there that's so tight. I actually bent the car doing it.
Most people have given up.
Yeah,
I mean, this is Blake's last because they won't get a chance to finish the lap. So yeah, I think Murphy is the only one, and he's not improved. He's showing yellow sectors.
Look at that, 2 tenths off the pace as well. You see Chris Forrester finishing.
And the session has ended.
Yeah, what a great job by Chris White then. Like you mentioned, a couple of places ahead of Winslade. Got some clear air between them.
Oh, now I have to do stuff. I actually have to control things. I've forgotten how to.
So unfair.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Well, let's get ready then. Getting cars on the grid ready for heat 1 of 2 here at Navarra Medium Speed Circuit. You see the first few cars piling onto the track. There's Liebold, there's Lewis with his silver pole position. Brilliant job by him once again.
Yes,
Wardy on
sprint
pole.
car, and there's a very squeaky mouse as usual.
It's so bizarre, isn't it? It's only these TCRs that do it.
And I think the drivers do it on purpose now because we always point out Blake there flashing.
Yeah. So should we bring up the grid?
Oh, that's true. We could do that. I mean,
I'm running out of time at this rate.
Might have run out of time. You could just read it from the standings on the side.
Dave Ward on pole ahead of Mansell, and then we've got Zach Liebold, Kev Aylett, Daniel Lewis, Alex Murphy, 2 tenths away from pole. That's unusual for him. Blake Tovey, there's behind, and then Gavin Kelly alongside him. Then we've got Stuart Gibbons, Chris White, David Bellis, great debut qualifying for him. John Cook alongside. Then we've got Winslow Davies, Forrester, Todd, Hurley, and Thomas Bruin at the back. Engines rising. We're racing at Navarra.
Bit of wheel spin there for second, Hansel.
Something to Winslow, falling straight to the back of the grid. Dreadful start. So who gets through into T1? David Ward hangs on. He's got Matt Hansel just behind him. And Liebold, someone taking a bit of curb on the inside there. I think that was Murphy.
So far, they've all made it through. You're
Great
right.
Success.
Slade is at the back.
Clear
lead for Ward.
Yeah, he's got a great clear run. Look at Liebold tucked up behind Hansel, though, as they flow down to the hairpin. Oh, and a bit of argy-bargy contact. That was Daniel Lewis into the back of Liebold. I think Murphy as well, making contact.
pick up the inside there. Let me get the battle box up, that'll help.
I would get some stiff drinks inside you for this one, Ewan. If you're cheering Winslade on.
Oh, look, we're looking 3 wide down the straight.
Yeah, and Tove tucked up behind as well. What can they do? Poor Daniel Lewis. Must be a scary sight in his mirrors. Top 3 are getting away clear. Wow, Tove off the road, Lewis off the road, and Murphy sneaking through for P4. Nice opportunistic move by him. But no, look at that. Lewis coming straight back at him. He must have got a great drive off the outside of the corner. Oh, no.
Someone round in the background.
Gibbons round. Stuart Gibbons is round. Murphy showing slightly off track. He's battling hard with Lewis and Tove. And then we've got Aylett just behind him as well, and Gavin Kelly, and then John Cook. Oh, Hurley's done very well off the start. He's up to P10, and he's 2 places clear of Chris White. So White losing his bronze pole position there. And Hurley showing why he is the championship leader in bronze. We've got a replay. Ah, so it was White helping him round.
Yeah. Looked like
Big
White
shame.
was in there, a gap that really didn't exist there. As we get back to live.
Yeah, and Tove and Lewis side by side once again. Aylett diving into there. Is he going to get to the apex first? He is. I think Tove's going to have a better run off the corner.
Bit of a door check, but all good.
Yeah, oh, look at Kelly with the opportunistic move. He's going to have the inside for this fast left-hander. Slots in behind.
Oh, on the grass back there.
Yeah, that's Bellis defending hard against Chris White. White dives to the inside, gets the move done cleanly. And Jack Davies looking to steal another position off Bellis as well. Gavin Kelly getting the run there on Kev Aylett, and he's done it.
Fastest lap for Mansell.
Are we running with it now? Hat Mansell.
Yeah,
I think we should.
at least today.
John Cook trying to go round the outside of Aylett. Is he going to do the up and under? Clay saying Chris doesn't leave enough room. Stu, he did apologise for that one after. John's pushing Aylett down the road, look.
We need to give Clayton some incidents to review, obviously.
I believe there was some reviewing after the race. Sounded like someone was losing it in the hairpin there. See, Bellis has fallen down the order, and Davies. Maybe there was contact between them.
It looks possible. So we have a replay here.
No, Winslade losing it. And, oh, into Forrester. And then that was Todd. And who was that helping him round? Oh, yeah, Davies into the back of Bellis. Big Shane waits for him to go, though. Nice. And Jack's pitted. All repairs. Board now with Gavin Kelly. He's got Aylett just behind him.
It's like Cook's
not
going to have a
clean
look
as
up the inside here. Yeah, I think the last race in the wet might have been cleaner.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Meanwhile,
Hey,
let's just have a look at the front. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to say lap 5. It's saying off 20, but we're 5 minutes of 20 into the race. Ward from Hansel with the fastest lap. And then Liebold. Those 3 are a country mile clear of P4, which is now Daniel Lewis once again.
Who is, of course, leading his own class. Or split.
Yeah. There's Tove. There's Kelly, who is second in silver. Chris White is now behind Paul Hurley, so we could have a battle for bronze as well.
It's Hansel really looking for a way past.
He is, yeah. Got some good fights shaping up though. This top battle is looking fantastic as well. Nice to see a fight for the race lead.
Yes.
That John Cook. He's got Alex Murphy just behind him. Some fireworks there as well. Two battles up and down the field.
These first two corners are quite tricky.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a long old straight, but it doesn't feel like Aylett was getting much of a slipstream on. Whoa! Dives to the inside of Kelly. Who's going to get the better run out the corner? It's Kelly. Murphy and Cook have made this a four-way fight as well. Look, just behind.
Indeed they have. Trying to keep an eye on both battles, but this one seems a bit more calm. This one seems a bit more volatile. But
Murphy
obviously
has just posed Cook, look.
Yeah, the other one is more important, but there's less happening.
Yeah.
We'll kind of check into both of them.
Yes. It's worth pointing out that Paul Hurley is not that far away from joining that fight as well. We've just seen him in the back of shot several times, and he's only a second behind Cook.
Okay, there's not much that can happen after this corner for a bit.
No, they're really close.
The next group will be coming into the interesting bit. See, Kev seems to have, yeah, he's covered him that time. Kelly covered him, but Kev really was putting his nose into that gap because Kelly was taking a wide line. But that's allowed Murphy now to have a run on Kev.
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost like Kev just had to check up slightly into the corner, and that allowed Murphy just to get a better run.
Murphy going to go to the inside? Yes, he is.
He's opened him up. Honda versus Honda into the braking zone. Oh, that is tight. Kelly runs off the road.
Murphy stays behind.
Yeah. Cook wants to come back through.
He does.
This is far from over. Meanwhile, back to the front battle.
So evenly matched between these three.
It's incredible, isn't it? Some beautiful driving by the top three.
Kev's having a go again.
Yeah.
This is another opportunity for Murphy, surely.
Yeah, it looked like Aylett had the run there, but he's stayed behind. Oh no, what a brilliant drive through the corner there by Aylett. He's getting alongside Kelly, just carried so much pace through the hairpin there. Dives to the inside in the final corner. Haven't seen anyone do a move here yet this race. Well, Chris White closing the gap as well. We just saw the McLaren behind.
Cook's pushing Murphy ahead of Aylett.
Yes. Wow, that could have got spicy if he kept going in the braking zone. Are they all going to get through safely?
Meanwhile, it's exceptionally close. This is for the lead of the race.
Yeah, Hansel to the outside, but he can't quite do it. I think Kelly's just been getting quicker and quicker all season, Clay, is the answer. You're welcome, Alex. Says John. that. Daniel Lewis is now popping into the back of shot of these three, so he isn't that far away. Well, 6 seconds, but it's him and Tove, and then that huge gaggle behind of Kelly, Murphy, Aylett. Here they all are, Cook and Hurley, and then a little way back to Chris White and Neil Todd. Considering Todd was sideways in turn 2, only about lap 3, he's done remarkably well to recover to where he is.
Hey, I'm a money winner in the Clio, Clay. Remember that.
Yeah, you're very fast in the Clio, as we've seen in Mellons. Kelly, oh, contact!
Murphy and Kelly off into the gravel.
Yeah, big incident there between them. It's kind of weird. It looked like Kelly dinked out and then just sort of drove into it. What happened there? Is it just like losing under braking? I'm sure we'll have a replay. Here we go. So they go over the bump. Kelly goes to the outside.
Grass.
Oh,
he touched the grass. Yeah. That was Kelly putting his car a bit too far over.
What a shame. That's promoted Aylett then up into 6th place. John Cook in 7th.
It's a shame. That was a good battle that was going on there. Everybody's a bit more spread out now, although we still have this battle.
Yeah. This is why you shouldn't tap out from a very exciting race.
Oh god, so much gravel.
You're getting Mellon's flashbacks. There was gravel every single corner by the time I took over the car.
I hadn't even got through like qualifying and there was gravel everywhere.
Need to get some of those straw brooms and get out sweeping the corners in between quali and the race. It's quite funny, some of the F1 races, when you see them out there with those, and, like the most high-tech sport in the world, and they've got straw brooms to sweep the track.
Looks like Kelly was damaged. He's in the pits.
Yep, big shame.
Of course, that will promote him to near the front for race 2, so providing he stays within a couple of laps of the leader.
Which he should do. I'm assuming he'll come straight back out onto track.
He is pit exit now, yeah. 5.6 seconds stationary. Contact!
Wow. Ward and Hansel side by side. A little bit of door bashing, like you say, Jules, into the hairpin.
Gotta say, Hansel looks faster at this moment. Trying around the outside again. That's going to let Liebold have a go.
Liebold looked like he was falling away a little bit a lap ago, but he's straight back on the back of Hansel following that little attempt into the hairpin. Well, it feels like 30 seconds ago I said 5 minutes into the race. We're now 15 minutes into the race. 5 minutes to go. So about another 4 or 5 laps.
Yeah, I think 19 probably we're looking at. Yeah, well, you can enjoy it, but you got to come to the next race, Clayton. You're not allowed to be off the track. We want you on the track.
Yeah, and you'll be safe from no slots, no glory. They're benched.
Well, I'm supposed to be driving for them next season, so I'd like to hopefully get some contact with Mr. Bright.
I've messaged Mr. Bright. I haven't had a response. Would you rather be Stupid Aguri or no slots? Cannon fodder?
Was it Dirty Bird?
No, it was... It was... Oh, God.
The Rejects or something? I can't remember.
Yeah, Dirty... Oh, I can't remember.
Well, I was told my teammate would be Mr. Bright, but
Dirty
Here we
Legends.
go. He's having a look. Yeah, Dirty Legends. That was it. Could have been Dirty Birds.
Yeah. We were supposed. Well, the idea was play to form a stable with Russell, myself, Jules, and get another driver at my level, so that we had 4 cars, 2 golds, two sort of bronzes. But it hasn't happened because Russell is MIA. I have messaged him, no reply.
So that's Murphy past Hurley.
Yeah.
Covering after being put into the gravel by Kelly.
No dirty birds on the grid since Liberty Media took over F1. Yeah, we still mourn the grid girls. Actually, it's kind of weird when you look back on it. It's kind of tacky.
It's a bit grubby, isn't it?
Yeah. As a 14 or 15-year-old going up into my 20s, full of vim and vigor, shall we say, I kind of liked it. But yeah, nowadays.
This has been a great drive from Ward so far. Just
yeah.
resisting like mountains of pressure.
To be fair, it's been a great drive by all 3 of these to be within a second of each other and trying to pass
not taking
and
each other
pull
out.
away from the rest of the team. The rest of the grid like this is just phenomenal.
It looks like Tove has caught Lewis.
Yeah, we're on board with Tove. Nicely done, Mr. Cameraman. Director. Let's see what you can do down the main straight. As I say, the slipstream does not seem to be that strong.
No, and it's Audi on Audi, isn't it? So pretty evenly matched as well.
It's a chuffing long straight, and it just doesn't seem to do anything.
Oh, he's having a look.
Lewis side.
He's having a look.
Lewis goes wide as well.
I can see him in the mirror. He's done it.
What a move. They were both looking wobbly through there, but yeah, Tove getting the move done on Daniel Lewis to get up into P4. That was brilliant driving.
I don't know what the other cars are like, but the Audi was an absolute elephant through there. It was horrible. So last couple of laps now, I think.
Yeah.
We're on. Still Ward is holding off Hansel by 4/10, and Hansel is holding off Zach by 4/10.
Ooh. Lewis just straight into the back of Tove. I'm still here, he says. Cutting back to our lead trio once again. As I say, 7/10 covers all 3 cars.
I mean, sometimes that's 7/10 covers down to like 10th place on the grid.
Yeah.
You fit all of this between these 3 cars. It's crazy. Let's say what's happening back here. We've got White and Hurley in close contention. This is for
Bronze win.
the bronze win. You're right. Yes.
There's Neil Todd behind him. Curious to see Neil down there. I mean, I know he had that contact earlier, but he has been off the pace this race.
Yeah.
And no teammate Shep this week. He was busy staring at a pint of Madry.
Oh, White's going for it. For the lead of bronze.
Hurley had to take avoiding action there. But that was nice to see a move being made.
And still side by side.
Got the inside line for the final corner.
More door banging.
Yeah. Paul had to turn in. Chris was, I think, understeering a little bit there. And Paul stays ahead.
Oh, there's Mr. Winslade.
Yeah, having to let the leaders by.
Say, after that replay I saw, you're lucky Jim wasn't commentating this, because I know what he'd have called you. Right, this could be Hansel's last chance. He's going to have to go for the outside, which isn't great.
No, but you can get the run. Yeah, the cut back to get the run to the final corner.
Doesn't look like it's on to me, but we are over the limit. So is this the finish line coming up?
Doesn't bish him out the way on the final corner. It's clean.
White is past Hurley. And here come the winners. The podium, all in one shot.
Yeah. We're getting white flag, but that is the end of the race. It's David Ward picking up the win from Matt Hansel and Zach Liebold. And here comes Paul Hurley. This battle's not finished. It is now. What a stunning race by those two. Good. A bit of door bashing, but hopefully they were pleased with it.
Yeah, it looked okay in the end, didn't it? I mean, there was a door bashing, but then like the positions were held.
Yeah. We see Lewis picking up the silver victory, then Chris White picking up the bronze victory. That is going to close up the championship rather nicely as we head to the reverse grid race and the final round of the season in 3 weeks' time.
L plates. Maybe all drivers, when they start, we should ask them to have an L plate on their livery.
Yeah. So David Bellis picking up P12 on his debut in the LOA. I think he should be rightly proud of that.
Indeed.
That was a good drive.
So, let's skip to the next race. A bit more in the evening.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
I think Stu is disconnected after... Is he disconnected? Yeah, I think he has. So I think that's going to be Winslade on pole.
Let's hope he can get off the grid a bit better than he did last race, because we saw him go straight to the back on lap 1.
I'm well chuffed they fixed the the gained and lost. They don't have to do anything now.
Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it? That's because you put that in, didn't you?
No, I didn't do it. I tried to fix it. It didn't work though. So
no,
yeah.
but didn't you put a request in? Yeah. Anyway, green flag. We are racing once again at Navarra. Got a good start by Jack Davies. Winslade's on the inside. He's got Kelly just going to try and go round the outside of him. Now going, what's Jack Davies going?
Oh, he's sliding.
And Winslade throws away pole position, gets passed by 4 cars. 5. He's got Bellis there, and who's that charging down the outside of the track? Paul Hurley and Alex Murphy. Wow, he's come fast through the grid, hasn't he?
Indeed.
Murphy's had an electric start.
Yeah, he's up 4 places already. White's up 5 though.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody got a free one because Gibbons didn't grid, but then since then, yeah, Murphy and White are both getting 5 each.
Shocking start by Winslade there.
And there's the 3 leaders from last race. Hansel already getting past Leibold. Leibold, Zachary.
We got White then doing battle with Alex Murphy, Thomas Bruin just ahead of them.
Oh, someone's round.
Todd's round. That's Neil Todd.
Oh.
And contact. Oh, it's getting worse.
Crunchy noises.
Yeah. Tove has had to stop. Leibold and Ward look side by side. A lot of smoke hanging over the track there from the tortured tyres. Murphy on the back of Thomas Bruin. Here's the replay.
Oh, that was Bellis into the back of him.
God, oh, what a shame.
And then everybody just piling in there.
Piling in, yeah. David did say to me, please apologise to the guy I punted. I didn't know who it was. And that was...
It was half the field.
So on behalf of David Bellis, Neil, he apologises. Gavin Kelly has an enormous gap at the front of this race, look, 1.3 seconds. Chris Forrester, another second back. Then we've got Alex Murphy, Thomas Bruin, Chris White. Bit of a gap back to him. There's Winslade. Paul Hurley just behind him. So hopefully we've stabilised a little bit now.
Yeah, most of the grid's still together. Poor Bellis is showing us on the pit straight very slowly. Oh, he's in the pit lane now.
In the pit lane now, yep.
Forrester under attack from Murphy. Up the inside. Forrester doesn't really resist. He's clearly leading bronze.
He is indeed, yeah.
He's actually coming back at Murphy around the outside. He's going to have the inside for the last corner. And, yeah, holds him off.
Nicely done. Oh, look at that. Just behind him as well. We've got Bruin and Chris White doing battle. Side by side, down the pit straight go the two Civics of Murphy and Forrester. Then Murphy inching ahead. He must have had a better exit from the final corner. Matt Hansel setting the fast lap. Swiftly deposed by David Ward, yeah. Oh, sideways moment for Forrester in the braking zone for T2 there.
Ooh.
And who's gone off the road? It's Chris White tumbling down the order.
Yep, he's got going again. 8th
So
place.
that'll be the tyre smoke then. Chris White losing out. Makes Winslade to 6th place. And he's going to the outside of Thomas Bruin. Meanwhile, we've got Forrester. Oh no, that's Chris White. Chris White, I do beg your pardon. He's now being hunted by the fast guys from race. Oh, sideways.
Wow.
John Cook getting into Chris White. That's a sentence I never want to say again.
Side by side now as they head down the main straight.
Yeah, we're riding on board with Hansel. We're looking at that battle just ahead of us of Chris White and John Cook.
Oh, Zach's right at the back there. So where is Ward in comparison to Zach?
He's two
Two
places ahead.
So yeah, it's not too bad at the moment, but it's not going to want him to get any further ahead.
No. Daniel Lewis there trying to get past Wardy, look.
Looking surprised as ever.
Yeah.
Hurley attacking Bruin.
Yeah, Winslade has passed Bruin then, and he's chasing after Forrester. Kelly still with the 2-second lead over Jack Davies, who's having a great drive. Oh, we've got more contacts at the back there. That's Liebold and Ayler, I guess. Oh, look at them all bunched up in there.
Oh, that was number 18 there.
That's Chris White. Yeah. Triggering a big one. Bruin round. And that's Paul Hurley rejoining as well. Absolute carnage here. Yeah, White just goes bowling. Big shame.
Maybe he was blinded. Well,
Yeah,
the sun's gone there. Ah! No!
Oh dear.
Got to imagine that he realised that it was going to go wrong before he hit them.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say you're right, Ewan. Winslade bottling it twice.
Well, Winslade now trying to go around the outside of Forrester. This is for the bronze win.
Yeah.
Wardy.
Forrester's running him off the road. Wow, that was a brutal defence there by Forrester. Definitely didn't want to be passed, but Winslade's got a better exit out.
Much
of the
better
hairpin.
exit for Winslade. Murphy is now all the way up to 2nd.
Yeah, and who's that car just ahead of Liebold? It's looking quite battered.
Yeah, it is. That's Hansel. Or
Hansel.
Yeah.
Winslade gets the job done on Forrester then for the bronze lead. Here's Gavin Kelly. So Alex Murphy has deposed Jack Davies. We didn't see it on the screen, but he has done it, and he's closed that 2-second gap that Kelly had. Murphy is absolutely flying. There's Jack Davies in 3rd place then.
Yeah, Kelly lost his lead over Davies as well. I think Kelly has made a mistake. Liebold is now past White, whose car's probably a bit damaged after that collision.
Yes. So Liebold now closing on the damaged Hansel. We've got John Cook closing on Forrester, who is just behind Winslade. Blake Tovey, he's running well, chasing after Forrester. Oh, look, Cook is already past Forrester then. Ward up 10 places. What a great drive he's having. Alex Murphy up 9. Phenomenal stuff. Here he is. Is he going to have a run into the hairpin for the lead of this race? On the brakes. Gets it done. Probably mindful of the collision from the previous race.
Indeed.
Kelly. We've got Winslow with an enormous train of rapid drivers behind him. Have you ever seen the Angry Kid cartoon where he's on his chopper blocking that van? You should watch that. I'm sort of reminded of that seeing Winslow there. Kelly's still just behind Wardy, so behind Murphy. So can he hang on to him? Got this big train of cars here. We've got Winslade, then we've got John Cook, then we've got Chris Forrester, then we've got Blake Tovey, then we've got David Ward, then we've got Daniel Lewis.
Yeah, Winslade being harassed by llamas.
Yeah. And a secret llama there in the RAC livery.
Yes.
So 10 minutes into this 20-minute race, Alex Murphy has now gone 10 places up the grid to take the lead of this race from Gavin Kelly. Jack Davies in third. Gareth Winslade is in fourth. John Cook is in fifth, right behind him. Then we got Blake Tovey going side by side with Chris Forrester into the first complex. David Ward trying to depose them, and Daniel Lewis is getting in there as well. Just behind them, we have Matt Hansel, who's showing a lot of damage on his front of the car. Zach Liebold is alongside him. We're just behind him at the moment. Kev Aylett a bit further back. Paul Hurley, Chris White, Thomas Bruin. Neil Todd is in the pit, or is showing a lap down. He is still running. David Bellis also a lap down. And Stu Gibbons didn't start this feature race.
It's a good old train here, that's right.
Yeah, most of the field are now here, apart from the top three.
Oh,
got Chris Forrester and Lewis there.
It's going to let Hansel past.
Well, and Ward. Ward's just gone straight through as well. Liebold, is he going to make the move on Forrester into T1? He is. Is he going to make the move on Hansel as well? You wait for him to come into shot.
Oh, sideways.
Oh. Forrester losing the car, but well held. Cook trying to make a move on Winslade. That's tight. That looked like a car was spearing off. I think it was just going the other way on the bit of track.
Yeah, I think that track goes the other way.
Yeah.
So the champion is only now 2 cars behind Winslade. Liebold is still maintaining that 2-car gap to Ward. He's managing to get past anything that Ward gets past. He manages to get past.
Yes, he's not letting him get away, is he?
No, he is not.
Winslade, Cook, Tovey, Ward practically pushing Tovey, and he's getting alongside him through the second apex. Who's going to get out of third apex first?
So side by side.
Yeah.
Inside for Tovey here, but inside for Ward after that.
Wardy sweeps around the outside of Tovey. That is a brilliant move.
Was a fantastic move.
4 corners to do it, but he's done the job.
That could be our championship winning move, who knows?
Yeah, Ward now up to 7th place. There is definitely a trolley train forming here.
A Winnie Wagon.
Oh, yes.
Zach
Oh, wow,
Cook
look at
now
this.
being
Well,
deposed as
yeah.
well.
His teammate is just shot past him. Nebulama on Nebulama. They kept it clean. That's going to put Ward onto the back of Winslade. Let's see if he can do what his teammate has been struggling to do for the last few laps, which is get past the No Slots, No Glory Civic.
And that, of course, means now there is another car between Ward and Liebold.
Yes, indeed, yeah. Wow, Ward just gets so much more speed out of the turn 2-3 complex, doesn't he?
Wasting no time. He's going for it immediately. And he's
The right thing
through.
to do. Yeah. Or Cooks just can't follow him through. This is agonising for him. Personal best for Gavin Kelly then, still just behind Murphy. So despite Murphy getting through, he hasn't let him get away.
No, and they have gapped Davies, so it's a battle between them for the lead.
Yeah, Jack's looking for a very strong result though. Oh,
Little kiss.
Look at this train.
Wardy making most of it as he's got past. Everyone else has to queue up.
One of these drivers is not like the others.
Well, I mean, Winslade is still holding 5th place and an easy first in bronze.
Oh god, yeah, look how many cars are between him and Forrester. Into the final quarter of this race then.
Yeah, we don't have long to go.
Oh, and all the lights just turned on.
Oh yes, good old iRacing.
It was a bit sus the way they all went on at the same time. It's getting a bit darker out there.
Tofi
Oh, and Tove flashing away.
trying out his lights there. Yeah, Ward is very rapid.
You're in tournament on. Is Tove getting a run here on John Cook? He looked quite close to him. He's going to the inside look as they go down to the... Oh, no! Cook
That's
braking
collision.
on the curb. Oh, no! Collision between Tove and Winslade. Tove's round.
Looked like Cook got caught out slightly by Winslade and had to go around the outside, which put him off the track. And then, yeah. Winslade didn't see that Tove was there and turned in.
Hansel's just gone through as well on the final corner. They're side by side down the main straight.
Tove falling back behind Hurley.
Well, he was round, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Curb there for Winslade.
It's Mansell through.
Lebo going for it as well. Oh, there's contact. Big contact. There's Lewis as well. Liebold and Winslade all off the track. Oh,
I think that sounds terminal for Liebold.
yeah. And Lewis has lost a substantial portion of the front of his car.
So that promotes Forrester to the lead of bronze.
Yeah, it's
a
a big
couple of
shame.
replays. What happened? So this is. So yeah, it looks like Cook just got caught slightly out, and then Tove went for the inside. Guess that will go to the stewards. And then this second incident, Liebold had a little bit of a nose up the inside of Winslade. Winslade looked like he didn't notice. Again, looks like something for the stewards. That was a bit naughty from Zach there. Looked like that was frustration boiling over.
Yeah, well, we are in a battle for a championship.
Yeah, and he sees that Ward has made it up to 4th place, 14 places up. He was doing so well to follow him through there.
Yeah.
It all went wrong.
Yeah, it's a big shame for Winslade, who was on for a bronze win, and for Liebold, who it's hurt his championship. So big shame all round.
So that's it. We've probably got about a lap to go.
Yeah, and the gap's opened up, doubled at the front. Look.
Doubled from 4/10 to 8/10.
Yeah, I think it's going to be very big in the championship, unfortunately.
Well, I will spool it up, ready to go in a minute. Got some drop rounds come into it. Your 7 best results for the championship count. So, of potential 10 results, 7 best.
Yep. Still got one more round to go.
So maybe that this is a drop for Zach. I believe we are at Virginia International Raceway.
Always a good track. I think we're doing the North Circuit, aren't we? So the short version of the track, which is a really good track, actually. I still like them. I don't want to race it in the Formula 4. But we've still got a battle here for the bronze podium between Paul Hurley and Chris White. I can see lap times coming through, so the drivers
made
now
it onto
on
lap
the final lap.
19. Yeah, so they're going to do one more lap than they did last race. That seems odd. Considering the faster drivers would have been at the front last race. Not sure what's going on there.
No. Can Chris White get past Paul Hurley for a second place to go with his bronze victory from race 1?
He's looking left, right, left, right.
He's all over the shop.
I mean, they're selling the dummy, and then there's like selling the dummy shop.
Yeah. Both going off the road. They're trying to get speed out of that very slow apex.
I think the leaders are coming to the end of the race.
Yeah, here they are then. Alex Murphy picking up a fantastic victory, gaining 10 places. A brilliant drive by him. Back to his brilliant best. Gavin Kelly, a superb P2. He's got to be very happy with that as well.
That must be a best result for Jack Davies too.
Yeah, Jack Davies, fantastic P3. I don't know how many podiums he's had in his LOA career, but that was a brilliant one.
Well, he's not had a very long LOA career, has he? Yet?
No, he hasn't.
I'm just looking, and he hasn't had any. That's his first gold podium in sprint.
Oh, well done, Jack. That's brilliant stuff. David Ward coming home P4 in a seismic result for the championship. Matt Hansel coming home in 5th, and then John Cook in 6th place. Kev Aylett in 7th. Daniel Lewis, unfortunate victim of the Winslade-Liebold collision. Then we got Chris Forrester picking up the bronze win. Blake Tove, Paul Hurley did hold off Chris White for 2nd place in bronze. Thomas Bruin. Then we got Neil Todd, David Bellis, a bit of a one to forget for him in the feature. Winslade, Liebold, and Gibbons DNS.
Yeah, I mean, which is what you've just read out, so I'll hide that again. I think Wardy's got to take driver of the day, surely.
Yeah, I think so. That drive in race 1, defending from Matt Hansel, was phenomenal. The gap at the front of the championship has opened up significantly then, 350 to 319 points. As we say, that might have been a bit of a pivot point in the championship there. 286 points is Blake Tove in 3rd place. He has deposed Daniel Lewis from the top of the standings. We've got Kev Aylett, Matt Hansel, John Cook, Alex Murphy, Gavin Kelly in P9, and Isaac Mitchell rounding out in top 10.
Just checking, like Hansel's only done. he's done a lot of races, but he has missed 3, so he's not getting any drops. So let's have a look how that.
John says we should give driver of the day to Jack for that podium.
I'd share it with Wardy because, like you say, he made up 14 places off the reverse grid, and he soaked up a whole race of pressure from
2 drivers. Actually, it wasn't just Matt, was it?
Indeed. So Daniel Lewis is now. I mean, I don't think I saw him do anything in that race that was out of order. So, assuming he didn't get any penalties from that race, that's him, the champion of silver.
Congratulations to Daniel. Enjoy your time in gold next season, assuming you're racing us in the Clios. Gavin Kelly in second place and Isaac Mitchell deposed down to third. Then we have Daniel Bond, Neil Todd, Russell Bright, Jack Davies, Stuart Gibbons, Henry Shepherd, Deck Crowther. We haven't seen him for a while, and Mark Innes, who we haven't seen much at all in the sprint. And in white, look at that. Chris White jumps up into P1 ahead of Paul Hurley.
A good battle in bronze for the title.
Yeah, Peter McIntyre in third place and out of the championship fight. Chris Forrester in fourth. Rich Meesters in fifth. Winslade is in sixth. Matt Pearce, who we haven't seen probably since like round 2 or 3, I feel like. James Pepper. Dave Williams, Carrie Conaway, we haven't seen for ages. Steve Pepper, who has withdrawn from sprint this season as well.
Matt's last round was round 5. He's not been seen since round 5.
Okay.
And then
let's take a look at the teams then. And it's Nebulama Formulama. Felt like the start of a song. Nebulama Formulama. Blah, blah. SRL, JS and Italian Job, Ziggy Stardust and the Llamas from Mars, AITT, Revolution E-Racing, Wizards, Black Sapphire, JS, Flexing, Stupid Gary, JS here around out the top 10. Look at the Claret jumping up a place as well after that great result for Chris White especially, and Chris Forrester obviously picking up the bronze victory in the reverse.
I think we can safely say that the Llama is champion.
The Llama will be gold champion. A Llama will be team champion. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see which one is in the final round.
At VIR.
VIR. Well, that about wraps up our coverage from Navarra, apart from Jules's legendary stewarding video, which we published in the next few days. So do look out for that. Apart from that, thank you all for watching. Good luck if you're racing in endurance this weekend. And hopefully we get a broadcast from Mark and from Steve next Thursday. That's it from us. Thanks very much for watching and commenting and being involved. Always appreciated. You're all true legends. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.